Hey guys, welcome back once more. So today I'm going to show you exactly how a covered call can give you some guaranteed income, especially if the price of the stock it's kind of floating around the same average price. Now, just like in all my videos, I like to explain everything in plain English as best as I can to make it easier on all the new investors. And sorry, I've been away for quite a while. I've been, busy doing other things, but I'm actually back and we'll start doing some more videos as of today. Now, let's say, for example, many investors, many new investors, we'll put it that way, when they first start trading, they think that the only price to make money in the stock market is to simply buy a stock, buy low, and sell high. If that was the case, the only way to make money is by buying low and selling high, correct? What if the price of the stock goes down? You're losing money. You're not making any money, correct? So when you mix in some options, that's when you start making money, whether the price of the stock goes up, stays the same, or goes down. Now, I'm going to show you a quick example on AMD. And this can work on any stock, any ETF, of course, if it has volume. Now, you got to pick a stock or ETF that has volume on it for a covered call to be worthy of selling premium. Now, on AMD, I bought 100 shares of the stock. And one more thing, you have to own at least 100 shares of the stock in order to sell a covered call. So I bought 100 shares at $33.97. So if I simply just buy the shares and it goes up $1, I'm only going to make $100, correct? And if I'm willing to take that profit, I'll go ahead and sell my shares at that price. Now, when you mix in some options, let's say, for example, a covered call. You see the dates up here? Those are the expiration dates. That's how much time you're going to give the buyer of the option to choose whether he wants to take your shares away or whether he doesn't, or the contract is just going to expire worthless, basically. So these are the expiration dates. The further you go out, the more premium, the more money you're going to get. Now you see these different combinations right here. Buy a call, sell a call, buy a put, sell a put. We're going to do sell a call because we have 100 shares. And remember, we bought them for $33.97. So if it goes up $1, we're only going to make $100. Now, let's say I tend to do it like weekly or monthly, just because for me, I don't want to give that much time out of way. Of course, if I give more time, let's say I'll give you a quick example. If I give somebody else till March 19 of 2021 to buy them from me at $35, that's going to be a gain, of course, because I bought them cheaper. But that's a long time for them to have for the stock to move to $35 or beyond, or it cannot move at all. We don't know, but that's just a lot of time. Now, for that, if I were to sell a contract, I would get $870 right now. But I like to stick to, closer within like a week, 2 weeks, a month, stuff like that. That's just the way I do it. I think I get more money that way because I can keep on buying the contract if the price of the stock goes down. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how that works right now. So let's say we'll do a month ahead, right? Somewhat of a month. So we'll do September 20th. We're going to sell a call. Now, since we paid $33.97 per share, ask yourself, would you be happy selling your shares, let's say at $35, if the price of the stock moves to $35 between now and September 20th? If it moves past $35 or above, most likely you're going to get exercise, which means whoever you sold that contract to is going to take your shares away at $35 per share. Yes, you are going to make money, of course, because they're paying you more for the shares than what you initially bought them for. But on top of that, so let's say they buy them from you at $35. that's just going to give you, an extra $100 and plus, right? Some money. So not only are you going to make $100 and some change, but for one contract, he's going to give you $213 right now. That's going to be credited to your account as soon as you sell this contract. And as you can see, there's volume and open interest, which means, there's people willing to buy these contracts. That's why I say you gotta, pick a stock that has a lot of volume. You got Amazon, you got Nvidia, you got a whole bunch of stocks. The more volume you have, the more, premium you might get. So I'm gonna get $213 plus the difference between the price I bought them and the price I'm selling them at on top of that. So that's like a $300 profit if the price of the stock goes above $35. His break-even price is $37.13. That's where he would break even because he's paying me $213. Now, there's only a few outcomes when you do this. Let's say, if you sell the contract, right? So that means you get credited $213. These are the outcomes that can happen. If the price of the stock does not go above $35 between now and September 20th, those $213 that you got right away, that's yours to keep. It doesn't matter what. Once you sell that contract, that's credited to your account. So whether the price of the stock goes up past $35, whether it does not go above $35, or if the price of the stock stays the same, that's yours to keep. So the outcomes is, if it does not go above $35, you only make $213. If the price of the stock stays around the same, which is the same as what I just told you, it doesn't basically go above $35, you still make $213. Now let's say the price of the stock goes up to $40, right? That means the buyer of this contract is going to take them from you at $35. Even though the price of the stock is at $40, he's going to pay you $35 per share. So you're losing the extra gains that you could have made if the price of the stock went above $35. Now, look at it this way. You're already making profit. You bought them at a cheaper price. Yes, you lost on the upside. However, the whole point of investing is to make some kind of profit. Now, if he takes them from you at $35, remember, you already made those $213 that was credited to you right away. That's a good thing about it. When you sell a contract, that money is already credited the same day, instantly when you sell that contract. And on top of that, you made that extra $100 and, extra $100 and plus, whatever the price of the stock is at the current moment. So you're going to make around $300 and some, 300 and something dollars. And that's actually a pretty good gain between now and September 20th. Now, if you start getting greedy and you're saying, what if the price of the stock, goes up to 45? That's a big if. We don't know. If we knew the future of what the price of the stock is going to be, then we'd all be rich, correct? But we don't know. So by selling a covered call, that's already some income for you, guaranteed income. Now, let's say the price of the stock goes down. Now, you bought it at $33.97, right? And the price of the stock goes to, let's say, $30 or $29. So that contract that you sold, it's going to be worth less. So because he paid you $213 right away, excuse me, I'll get right to it. There you go. So because he paid you $213 when you sold it, and the price of the stock goes down, that means the price of this contract, it's going to be worth less. So that means you can actually buy the contract back, removing your obligation from selling your shares. It's a cheaper contract. You're going to keep the difference. He paid you $213, and let's say the contract now is worth $190 or $180. You can simply buy that contract back, take the obligation away, get rid of that contract where you're obligated to sell the shares if it goes above $35, and you keep that difference. So basically, you're still making money if the price of your stock goes down because you're buying a contract that's cheaper. And what do you do? What do you do afterwards? You simply write another covered call contract. You roll it over for another one, let's say September, we'll do October this time, for the same price, $35. Now you're going to get paid $265. So you're making money. You're getting some downside protection if the price of your stock goes down. If it goes up, then it gets past the strike price and you get your shares taken away, then you're still making money. If it goes down, you're still making money because you're buying the contract back. If the price of the stock doesn't move at all, you're still making money because you're keeping that premium that you're collecting, $265. That's the thing with covered calls. Now, it's a strategy that I'm using a lot on some of the stocks that I own because to me, in my opinion, it's guaranteed income. Yes, the downside of it is that you're missing out on the gains that you could have made if the price of the stock went above the strike price. So that's just my opinion on that. Most of you guys are, in my opinion, are buying, shares, and you're just waiting for it to go up and then trying to sell them. That's just one way to make money. With options, you got multiple ways of making money. I'll be making more videos on, this topic. I want to share exactly how I'm learning and what I'm doing to make some money because as we go along, I'm also learning from other, people that I'm following, and I'm learning from my mistakes on, where am I losing money or why did I lose money or how am I able to keep, consistently make money on doing this kind of stuff. And covered calls, in my opinion, have been the safest way to make money in my portfolio. Yes, by buying options and buying puts, shorting the stock, you can definitely make a lot more money. However, you can just lose just as much money because, when you buy a call option, you can lose as much as you invested. But covered call writing, to me, it's just more of a guaranteed way on making money. And selling puts, it's another one too that I'd like to do. But that's just my 2 cents on all this. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And until then, I will see you guys on the next video.